Syton again. I would like to talk to you about today implantology, which is 4, 5, 6, 8 implants from the screw retain hybrid acrylic and screw retain zirconia mono or layer, and 7-star case, which is foundation titanium, and top of them we make the zirconia. So this is great information, which is I often get a lot of questioning, which is they don't understand, and they say, what can I do? How can I offer to my patient? So what is the best option? What is the cost? What is the pros and cons? So today's video we're going to explain to you as much as possible with the cases too. So now I'd like to introduce you about maxillary 5 implant, the lower 5 implant. So we finished the screw retain dentures, really pretty. We did a great job. And there's lighter, and then we make specific bar underneath, hybrid bar, and then we design it, and then we made the Yamachi teeth, right? And then this is top and lower. So we finish them up. So we call this is screw retain hybrid acrylic, which is screw retain dentures, 4 implants, 5 implants, right? So the problem is after 1 year later, this pretty will going to gone, and then after they brush or they are clean, and then this one has more stuff together, more stain. And then the good part that they can repair really easily underneath, and then repair the tooth when they broke it. So they can get same day repair cases too. This is pros. And then this is more economy, which is everybody looking for these kind of things because this is more cost effective. It's between about $1,500 to all the way $3,000, $4,000, depends on the laboratory. Depends on the laboratory using the skill level of high characteristics, high tooth quality, and the occlusion, right? So this is the one with the screw retain dentures, and this one is the. Sorry, let me explain you this one's more. This is screw retain zirconia. It's great aesthetic. There's no stain. More rigid, and the issue is a little bit heavier than denture, right? And then sometimes I do have a problem is the inside. It depends on the implant site. I have to look into the certain thickness, especially the pontic areas. If I go over 22 millimeter, and then I have to make a little thicker. The problem is the hygiene a little bit issue too. But anyway, this is more than beautiful aesthetic. Even though the 1, 2, 3 years just looks like teeth. This occlusion is all zirconias. We made it, and then we design it. Facially, we can do slightly porcelain, so surface texture as close as possible to get the patient natural teeth. That one is heavier, but this is expensive than this. At least $500 to $1,000 expensive than this, because this is high-end environment. Not only that, scan, design, zirconia, bore, sintering, those kind, a lot of heavy stuff involved. Not only that, we have to order titanium base too. It's cost about $45 each, so all integrate together. But the hybrid bar is one attached. So when we have the problem with tie base, especially so deep subgingiva, and this one is better or that one is better. But this one is a lot of questioning about 7-star cases. They ask me, what is the frame design? This is a frame design. We make so thin, so light, right? We make the crown prep.
And so much strength.
So it's big strength, and the 3 unit, 6 unit, 3 unit, just like this. So we made 6 unit. So I put a little bit of glue inside. Okay, finish it. Or we finished it, they can, after we cement with GSM, GC America, and then they screw down. This is cost one piece. So here's more explanation. After we mill, just like that after grinding. We don't have the degassing, but after I degassing looks like black color. But we skip this, but after I put this titanium bonder from GC America titanium porcelain. And then this is opaque from the porcelain kit, and here's pink added, but here's another beauty part. We just created all texture and coloring from the porcelain. Why do I have to using porcelain? It's stain resistance. There's no smells, it's good. And here is the final layering stuff. So this is a full horizon.
Beautiful timeline.
Yeah, and then timeline is the more longer, because whenever I baking, and then I have to wait more than 1 hour due to coefficiency. It's full mouth case, I have to, especially body, and then I have to spend about 1 hour. But after we made this, after we put the opaque gum and the body, and then top of that we scan and design. So this part is much easier. So we put the 3 unit. So 3 unit, 6 unit, we done with the upper, and then we deliver to the doctor. Depends on what color they requested, right? This is based on B1 and A1 color, but I create the gum colors, texture, and same things lower. Same things, we make tooth prep, and this. And then look at this lower, as integrity, we could make the thinnest possible. That's the beauty part. And there is no titanium base, we don't have the cement. So one shot, just like that. So that's good part. The issue is labor about the inside. So we have to create a nice tissue contour and design. And that was top part. Now, price-wise, this is more expensive than this. About $1,000 difference, because depends on if we need regular decent mediocre cases, maybe you can get a less. But if you're looking for the high-end aesthetic like that, texture and everything, so you have to pay for that.
Yeah.
So now we can give them 3 options to all the patients. Right? So 1, 2, 3. I said this is Syton 3000 screw retain denture. This is screw retain Zirconia mono and the layer, and this one is the 7-star case we call Syton 6000. So now you can give them patients so many options from 1 to 3, but all they know only about screw retain denture, but they must consider about zirconia, or considering about the full mouth cases, titanium bases. Then we can make the better aesthetic for our patients, so you can explain before you send it out to laboratory, and then they can decide it. They know those pros and cons. So that's the ultimate, we can build our reputations. And same things when you have a, I just heard your question. When you have breaking, they practice and take the pickup impression, and then we make the cap with the zirconia. That's it. Like I said, as you can give them so many options to our patients, and depends on the laboratory, depends on the laboratory skill, depends on your knowledge, depends on what patient need, depends on how much they pay the bill for this kind of things. So now it's all up to you. But all we can do, I want to make the better restoration to our patients. Thanks for watching.